How are you, sir?
Been better.
Why's that?
I got pulled over for no reason.
Okay. Well, it's not no reason. Just
Why's that?
Okay. Well, I couldn't see your license plate because of the tint in
So
your
no
windshield.
reason.
No, that's not no reason. How's that no reason?
Because you couldn't see it, now you do, and now it's there, and I got pulled over. I'm completely legitimate. I am a Texas registered. That tint's legal in Texas. Everything's legit. I got pulled over for no reason.
No, it's not a no reason. I didn't see it. I see it now that I
So
can
you're
walk
incorrect.
up to the car.
Okay, so now I got pulled over, and you were erroneous.
I'm not erroneous. Pulling you over was correct. But now that I'm up this close, I can
Now you see how you were incorrect.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, can I take a look at your driver's
Nope,
license real quick?
I don't consent.
Okay.
There's no legal reason for you to pull me over. You can keep walking, man. Am I free to go?
You're not free to go. I'd like to make sure you're okay to drive this car.
I'm good to drive this car. I don't consent to anything you have to say. Please leave. Please may I be on my way.
Okay. Where are you headed to tonight?
Doesn't matter. It's none of your damn business, dude.
Okay.
Let me go. I'm good to go. You have absolutely no right to have pulled me over, and you're just pushing this thing, and I got stabbed by one of you crap cops, and this freaking DA up here is charging me for it to keep it quiet. All you guys have done is terrorize me, and all you're doing right now is doing nothing, accomplishing absolutely nothing, and there's no reason for you to be messing with me. All you're doing is eating too much and making that uniform look like crap.
Okay. I'm not messing with you, sir. I couldn't see your license.
Right. So am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go. I'd like to see registration and driver's license.
I do not consent. I don't consent. I don't consent. There's no reason for you to ask me for that. There's no reason for you to pull me over. You were erroneous. Ma'am, am I free to go?
I need to see your driver's
Nope.
license.
Am I
and your
free to go?
registration
I don't
before you go,
consent.
please.
I don't consent.
Welcome back to the channel. In this powerful encounter, we see exactly why knowing your rights matters. A driver is pulled over for a supposed tint violation, even though everything on his car is perfectly legal. The officer claims he couldn't see the license plate and uses that as an excuse to stop the vehicle. What begins as a casual conversation quickly turns tense when the driver reminds the officer that there's no lawful reason for this stop. He remains calm but firm, refusing to hand over his ID or consent to any search. This moment perfectly captures how some officers will bend the rules to satisfy their ego, while citizens who know the Constitution stand strong and expose those abuses in real time.
No, there's absolutely no reason. There is absolutely no reason, pal, for you to ask for that when you were erroneous to pull that over.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, I disagree.
Call your sergeant down here.
Okay.
Call your sergeant down here.
Okay.
Call your sergeant down here. There's no reason for you. You saw that it's erroneous right there. Everything, run my tags, do all that stuff. I don't consent to any reason you doing any of this. I absolutely detest everything in your being right now. Am I free to go?
No, I just need to see your driver's
No,
license.
don't consent. There's absolutely no reason for you to ask for that. Piss off, dude. Straight up, man. Straight up. I'm a combat veteran wounded warrior, and you have absolutely no reason. I didn't go to war for you to play Billy Badass like this. Go get your cop. Go get your sergeant. There's absolutely no reason for you to be pulling me over like this. I've been terrorized by the cops in this town, and you're doing your job to step in them shoes. I do not consent to anything. Am I free to go?
Okay, can I ask you how I'm terrorizing you?
Because you pulled me over for no reason. Am I free to go?
I pulled you over.
Am I free to go?
No, sir. I need to see your driver's license.
Nope.
and
I know.
registration,
I don't
please.
consent. Am I free to go?
No. Can I?
I don't
please-
consent. Am I free to go?
Can I ask you one question?
No. You already asked. You already done enough, man. Am I free to go, ma'am? Are you his sergeant?
Nope.
Can you get your sergeant up here?
He's in charge.
This guy is not complying. He illegally pulled me over. He wants to search and seizure me and my being, and he has absolutely no reason to. Y'all terrorists can take this elsewhere. I'm not consenting.
Okay. If your driver's license is good, I just need to verify.
There's
that.
no reason. Tell me why you need to verify that. I wasn't breaking any law. I wasn't speeding, and you can see that my truck is legitimate. Why do you need to see anything?
Okay.
You don't. Go. Let me leave. I do not consent. Let me go.
Okay. All I want to do is check that you're good to drive.
I'm good to drive.
Okay.
I do not consent. Let me go.
I don't know.
I don't consent. Let me go.
Okay.
Well,
The stop continues. The driver refuses to be intimidated. He repeatedly asks if he's free to go, but the officer keeps insisting on seeing his license. The driver points out that the officer was erroneous to begin with, as no law was broken and the tint was legal. His words grow sharper as he recounts past harassment from police and even reveals that he's a wounded combat veteran, someone who fought for the freedoms being violated right before our eyes. Despite his frustration, he remains within his rights, refusing to consent to unlawful detention or search. His calm defiance and powerful words highlight a core truth. When you understand your rights, You can stand up against unlawful authority without fear.
You pulled me over illegally because you could not see the license plate in my thing. Now your story is you don't know if I'm good to drive. Dude, I don't consent. Leave. You're terrorizing me. You're absolutely terrorizing me. Am I free to go?
No. You're
Why
not
not?
free to go.
Why not?
I just need to check, see if
No,
you're good to
I
drive.
do not consent. I am good to drive. I was driving just fine. You pulled me over for a tag violation, not because I was erroneously driving. Dude, you can push this as far as you want to go. You're on video. You're on live uplink, live load. You had better hope, Lee Wachowski, that you are correct, because you're asking me now that I'm not good to drive my vehicle when you just said that you pulled me over because you couldn't see my tag. Am I free to go?
No, I just need to make
That's
sure your
illegal
license
search
is
and seizure.
valid.
There is absolutely no, you do not need to. There's absolutely no reason for you to. I don't consent. There's absolutely no reason.
Okay, then will you provide me with your name and date of birth so I can check?
Nope. Dude, you can run these tags. That's everything right there that you need to do, that are you legal to do, and that you can see through the window like you just said. I do not consent. Am I free to go?
No, sir. It's very simple.
Get your sergeant on the line. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. Am I free to go?
No, sir. If you just let me see your driver's license.
There's no reason for you to do this, dude. Do you know who all right, I'll show you something. I'm not.
You are. Okay. Are you carrying? Are there any weapons down there? I get nervous when you move your hands like that. Okay.
Take that. That's ID.
Okay.
Now you're trying to get legal, dude. Piss off.
I'm not trying to do anything.
Yep, you are.
But
You
check your driver's license.
Dude, that's my ID right there. Why don't you go look that up?
That is not ID.
Why don't you find out how you're going to wind up on film?
That's fine. I realize I'm on film.
Yeah,
I'm not
dude.
protesting
I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. I do not consent. There is no reason for you to pull me over. You said you saw it now. Now am I free to go?
The officer keeps pressing, asking for ID again and again, as if repetition could turn an illegal demand into a legal one. The driver's patience wears thin, but his reasoning stays clear. He reminds the officer that the Fourth Amendment protects citizens from unreasonable searches and seizures. When he asks for a supervisor, the officer hesitates, exposing his uncertainty. Eventually, the driver presents a non-driving ID, not as consent, but to end the harassment. Even then, he makes it clear that his rights have been violated. This exchange perfectly illustrates how authority often relies on compliance rather than law, and how standing firm, even when cornered, forces officers to face the truth of their own misconduct.
No, sir.
Don't consent. Get your sergeant on the line. Get your sergeant up here. Get your sergeant up here. Get your sergeant up here.
In the meantime, if you just let me see your driver's license and I check that you have a valid driver's license.
I'm okay with that.
How are you, my man?
Hey, what's up, man?
We just got a call, man. We're just seeing what's going on.
Am I
Parked
doing
out in
it?
front of people's houses
I wasn't in front of anyone's house.
for 3 hours. That's what the call it. Look, I'm just going off what they're telling us. You know what I'm saying?
Is it illegal to park on the side of a public street?
It's not, but people are just concerned.
Yeah, but it's not illegal.
I didn't say it was illegal. But
So
what
then-
is illegal is the tint that you got on your car.
What tint?
The tint.
I don't have any tint in this car.
Purpose of recording.
I don't have any tint. What do you mean, what's the purpose?
We're recording.
Are
We're
you
just checking on your
are you a
status,
public
bro.
official?
Of course I am.
So then, do I have a First Amendment right to record you in the course of your duty?
Sure, but are you
Name and badge number, please.
are you worried for your safety?
Of course, I got you
Why?
two guys harassing me.
Checking on your status, bro.
I saw when you made that U-turn. You think I'm gonna let you guys fabricate some sort of moving violation when I'm there? I'm not smarter than that, man. Trust me. I never let that happen. You never get the upper hand on me. I'm not breaking the law.
Okay.
Can you name and badge number?
It's right here, bro.
How do you spell that? How do you pronounce that?
See it on the thing.
How do you,
See?
how do you pronounce it?
Put it right there.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't read.
Lucio. I do not
Badge number?
245.
Are you, sir?
Right here.
How do you pronounce
252 is
that?
badge number.
I don't know how to read, sir.
You don't know how to pronounce walk? W-A-L-K?
Oh, that's what it says?
Okay.
I didn't know that, man. Thanks for pronouncing it for me.
Sure.
Yep.
You also don't have your seatbelt on. Do you have an ID?
I parked. I'm parked. I don't have to have my seatbelt on when I'm
Do you have
parked.
an ID on you, sir?
For what?
I just need to see your ID.
Nope.
Moments later, another encounter unfolds in a different city. Here, officers approach a man parked legally on a public street, claiming a caller found it suspicious. He calmly reminds them that sitting in a car isn't a crime. But once again, they pivot to the same excuse, window tint. When the man challenges them, one officer threatens to pull him from the vehicle, even though the tint is within legal limits. The man stands firm, asking for badge numbers and reminding them of his First Amendment right to record. Their story quickly collapses under questioning, and they back off. This segment is a perfect example of how intimidation loses its power when knowledge and composure take over.
Yeah, you got
Nope.
tint, and we saw you driving.
I don't have any tint.
All right, we can pull you out of the vehicle if you want.
You want to pull me out for what tint? What tint? Show me the tints. Show me the tints.
back here.
That is legal in New Jersey.
Maybe in New Jersey. Okay, you're good.
That is legal.
You got me on the
You
tint.
just
That's
threatened
good.
to
That's
pull me
good.
out my car?
You're good.
Wait, you just
I'm gonna
threatened to
ask
pull
you
me out of my
step
car?
I'll just ask you to step out.
No. For what? This is not a traffic stop.
Okay, your tint's legal. That's fine. I didn't see
I
it.
didn't have any tints.
That's fine. The tint is legal on the front. That's fine.
I don't have any tints.
Okay,
You can't send me
I'm saying
tints legal when
it's
there's no
legal. You
tints.
don't have tint. Okay.
You just threatened to pull me out of the car. You
I
realize
didn't
you violated
say-
my rights. You're harassing
threaten
me.
you anything.
You did. So we can pull you out of the car.
Well, if
And
you
you're
got
trying to
your- why are
violate
you
my
not
Fourth
complying?
Amendment right by telling me to ID.
Do you have anything? What is
Okay?
the problem?
You were the problem. Why are you harassing me? What am I doing that's wrong?
What are you sitting out here for 3 hours for? We're
Is
just
that
asking.
illegal? Do I have to answer people and tell them why I'm sitting?
Listen.
I don't like this guy's approach. He just
what you think-
telling me he's going to
Listen to
pull
me.
me
We're
out of the
not trying
car.
to do. All I'm saying is, if you can just let us know why you're out here, we'll leave you
If you
alone.
think-
If you're
The
doing,
last thing I
you know
want
what
to
I'm
do.
saying?
The last thing I want to do is arrest you. Now, I don't want to do anything.
Arrest
with you.
me for
I don't
what?
want
What
anything
did
to
I
with
do
you.
that's illegal?
I want nothing to do with you.
If I don't give you ID, will you arrest me?
No.
If
I'm
I
not gonna
don't
listen.
answer any
You can sit
questions,
here-
will you
listen,
arrest
can-
me?
Listen, you can sit here. I'm not going to do this. You can record all you want. I'm not going to do anything. You can sit here all you want. All right. You can sit here all you want. That's fine.
Well, listen,
Leave
please
me in
don't
your rights,
harass
all
me,
right?
okay? Because
I'm not
anything
harassing you.
further
We're
is
gonna leave you now,
harassment.
Okay. Have a good night, sir.
All right, and I'll definitely file a lawsuit. You guys have a card number?
In the final moments, the driver remains respectful but resolute. He refuses to provide unnecessary information, knowing full well that silence is not a crime. The officer eventually admits there's no reason to arrest or detain him. As the situation ends, the driver reminds them that continued questioning is harassment. The officers retreat, defeated, not by aggression but by awareness. The narrator closes the story with a crucial reminder. Many officers don't truly understand the laws they swear to uphold. This is why it's vital for citizens to educate themselves, record every encounter, and hold public servants accountable. Always know your rights, stay calm, and remember, the camera is your best defense against unlawful authority.